Revelation 4747. From the 25th of September 1949. Sign of the near end. Spiritual decline. Apparent state of peace. A sure sign of the approaching end is the spiritual decline amongst people. Only rarely will you find people whose soul's spiritual development is most important. Time and again you will be able to notice that people's thinking and activity are purely determined by the earthly world, that their thoughts and intentions solely apply to material commodities, and that they lack all desire for spiritual knowledge. And once you recognize this, you will also have to admit that my intervention will be necessary, or you don't believe in me and the correlation between me and my living creations. But again I draw your attention to the fact that the philosophy of life will change sooner than you think. The commotion of the world will even let my own occasionally question the truth of the announcements they certainly want to believe, yet worldly people and their opinion make them waver. However, I will protect them from falling away from me. I will appear unexpectedly and provide the evidence of proof to those who are dear to me due to their will but who are still weak of faith. But since the world has no connection with the spiritual kingdom, since the degeneration amongst people is becoming ever more evident, and the small circle of my own will very soon be isolated from the world, and its attitude to life will only be met with ridicule and contempt, the worldly event will help to fortify the faith of my own, while worldly people will start to take notice if they, due to my love and grace, had been informed of my announcements of the near end through you, my servants. I myself will speak where your voice is being ignored. But you who want to be my own, continue to strengthen your faith evermore. Withdraw from the world so that it cannot influence you. Live quietly for yourselves and be of service to me in word and action. Work in seclusion so that the world will not pursue you if it can be avoided. Time presses towards the end, and every person's destiny is determined by his will. Don't deceive yourselves by the apparent state of peace. It is not a permanent condition, but very soon will start to get cloudy and suddenly turn into a battle of immense importance. Everything will be in uproar. The powers will fight each other earthly and spiritually and necessitate my intervention. Then a few people will still attain realization and join the circle of my own. And they all have my promise that I will help and protect them during the last days before the end. I will be with all who want to be with me, and they will be aware of my presence and therefore be strong of faith, so that even in the fiercest battle they will persevere and remain faithful to me until the end. Amen.